Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. I'm Ronnita, and we're going to get into some great tips in this Aries season that we have come upon. Happy new week to you and happy new season, along with new sun season, new spring equinox came in for all of us. So we've got this new energy, but what about these great tips about Aries season? Transitioning into this new spring equinox. Now, if you've been following me for a while on this channel, thank you very much. Make sure that if you're interested to go on and join our website, hit the sign up, okay? So that way you can know what's going on in the community, what offerings that I have, and so much more. So let me get into these wonderful tips about Aries season. Now, this tips about Aries season is all about this mission that you're on, the mission that we're on as a community, as a collective, okay? So we're all evolving on our paths. And this energy that's coming in with Aries is to continue our efforts for just infinity and beyond. This energy that we have that's coming in will shift us, all of us, to our next leap, okay, into your energetic transformation. Now, when we're getting in alignment with this Aries season, it's really going to be highlighting the purpose, your energy, and moving you into an area of feeling contentment in your life and where you are in your current pattern, all right? And so it's going to seem like a energetic evolution, okay? And it's starting about understanding your energy and your journey and creating intentions with your life so that way you're in perfect alignment, okay? So here's a couple of first tip. First tip is realizing past expectation, okay? Now, sometimes we tend to have these ideas that we think our life should be a certain kind of way before we even understand who we exactly are or what our purpose is and what ultimately is the fulfillment for self. So these ideas may come from your parents, maybe from school or some ideology that have been taught to you or trained to you, or maybe just through whatever influences that may been part of your life. Could be TV, a lot of other things that can influence you. So we may follow some of these paths that's given us some influence for some years, but only to find out that lots of times one is unhappy with the life we thought we wanted. Some people are very unhappy with the life they wanted or didn't have any idea how to set their life up. They've just been going with the flow, but not the flow with intention of knowing what their purpose is, okay? So the first steps to building a life around what your soul wants is to let go of what the mind thinks we want, okay? We have to release the life we think we should be living, to embrace the life we are meant to live. Spend some time in this season becoming aware of your past visions and expectations, okay? And see how they may still be directing your choices in life too. When you're changing, you want to see how it's directing, what direction it's going, so much more to make sure you're working within yourself, okay? And then what it's going to do is have you moving away from your formal goals of what you thought it was based off of other people's impressions or influences, and moving forward to what is the evolution of your new version of yourself and getting in perfect alignment with your soul, okay? So that's the first one. The first one is releasing, expectations released, okay? The second one is experiment. Knowing your purpose is not always easy, family. It's not easy knowing your purpose, going through purpose, knowing who you are. You may need to try a lot of different things to find the right fit for your energy, okay? But you want to make sure with yourself to experiment with different activities with this time and thoughts and exercising different experiences, because we're doing number 2. During this Aries season is number 2, experiment. You may want to, during this season of Aries, with experimenting who you are and getting alignment, maybe try a few classes, volunteering, interning, maybe creating a blog, maybe taking downtime to learn new information, maybe even taking some personal time off from work or vacation time to get along with yourself. Another way is, which you know is a firm staple in the North Node community, is journaling. And journaling questions each day to learn about yourself and what feels good to you. These are just some major options that I'm telling you, but there are many ways to just dip your feet into something new without having to jump in completely. That reminds me of the temperance card. And the temperance card, she has, or it can be looked at as a she, but it can be masculine or feminine or non-gender. But this figment, this figment of being in this position, this angelic figment, has got their toe in the water. So check that card out for the major arcana card of the tarot Rider-Waite system. Okay, so you may just want to do that. Take a dip. You don't have to go all the way in. You want to make sure that you're recording your experiences so that you can get deeper into pulling in your soul and knowing the time to dip in even more and more to record your experience. During this time of Aries season, which it takes us throughout the month, the ending part of April, and at that ending part, we go into a new moon, another new moon in Aries. This is the time that you're doing these tips, okay? They may overlap into Taurus season. That's okay. This is where you're learning, okay? So our third tip is notice what absorbs your attention. Be intentional with noticing your attention. When we're in alignment with our soul, with our purpose, you'll become completely absorbed into that alignment and whatever you're doing. So it's time you feel like you're standing still sometimes when you're absorbed into it, fully immersing yourself in those moments of your full attention. And then you may enter a flow state where your mind is calm and focused, okay? And you won't be easily distracted when you're absorbing your attention, okay? You want to reach these states of focus and contentment. That's what's going to bring you into that full attention. And again, I want to repeat that. That is focus and contentment, okay? And that is a major practice to bring yourself into absorbing your attention. Something that I mention a lot in our master classes here on the channel, in our North Node community, and which is another private set in Pateron and another developing community of practitioners. We talk about a lot. I bring up a lot about focus, about setting your meditation time, and that's burning a white candle, taking 15 minutes with that, burning a white candle, burning some frankincense and myrrh or nam champa, and sitting there into meditation, taking a sheet of paper, and every time your mind goes out of just being present there, you make a mark on a piece of paper and you bring yourself back in. That's a way of training yourself into contentment and focus into your meditation. But to be fully absorbing your attention, you must be able to meditate, okay, and take time to do that for yourself. Meditation is getting in tune with you only and tuning out of the world and listening to you inside. But at that time, you're not really listening. You're just calming yourself down. And then as time moves on, in that time, you'll get messages, okay? But you must have a practice first. If you've gotten off track, never been on track, this is the perfect time in Aries season to do that, okay? To be fully focused and contentment. It's possible to reach this state where you're not aligned with your purpose. Now, you can reach this state without being aligned in your purpose, but it's much easier when you are pursuing your soul's mission, what your mission is. Writing your mission, sitting down, what is your soul's mission? That's getting in alignment with purpose. Have you asked yourself that question? What is your current purpose now? Keep in mind that our purposes change as we evolve into our cycles of life. They don't stay the same from maybe when you first decided, when you heard your purpose, you first decided your purpose based off of other people, or you knew what it is. it evolves or it changes. It may even go in a whole different, complete different direction because you're following your path. Okay, it's something. It's something when you doing absorbing your full intention with this. It is something that engages your mind and energy completely, and is most likely is the reason you were put here on the planet. Okay, and it's supporting you in your findings when you notice what absorbs your attention. Okay, one of the other things you want to look at, another tip, and this is your fifth one, is notice what brings you energy. Okay, that's your fourth one. Notice what brings you energy. Another clue to finding your purpose is noticing what gives you energy. What gives you energy, family, versus what drains you. Oh my God, really? So your life work will excite and energize you even when you are tired. Okay, when you notice, it will excite you because it generates you. It will feed and nourish your alignment and your soul purpose. This is all about what Aries is saying. It's all about the mission of your soul purpose. Okay, your purpose will make you feel like you can expand time. As you get done with everything, you need to evolve even more. So there will be times when you're experiencing burnout. When you notice what brings you energy, you may notice your burnout and need to recharge, but that will come after you've been immersed into your work. So it's like it comes as going and coming, going and coming. So you may experience a little burnout on your noticing what brings you energy. Then boom, next thing you know, you're back recharged because you used up enough energy to put it out here. And then your body, because it knows its energy and it knows its direction, it will surge itself back up with the recharge. Okay, and this will come with after you are doing your work, knowing your alignment. There will be times when you need to take a break too. You even know that. I know that doing this work, being a practitioner for myself and also helping other practitioners, I know when to back up and to come back in as well. And the Aries season is definitely speaking that to all of us. Okay. And then that will give you time to recharge yourself, your batteries, and break. And this will give you a break to reignite your passion. You will feel excited and getting back into your mission. Look forward to pursuing it. So that's going to be noticing what your energy brings. Okay. And then you're going to be owning your skills in this process as well. Revisiting your skill set. Okay. That is number 5. You're going to be revisiting your skill set to see if it's in alignment. And you're going to feel it naturally. Often we'll realize that how unique we are. When we're looking at our skills, we have our own set of skills, we have our own abilities and our own gifts that we come into this realm with. But sometimes we'll assume to do other people's skill sets is not even our own skill sets because we were told we're supposed to do this and do that, and not being in perfect alignment with being aware to recognizing your own unique gifts, your own unique talents. So not everyone is good at one area or another, but spend time honoring your skills, okay, during this time. You're going to notice what you're good at and not through comparison of yourself, of doing a pros and cons list to develop looking at your own skills, okay? And then a couple of questions you're going to do to observe what your own skills are, what you're good at, and what your talents are is what comes easy to you. That's something you're going to ask yourself. What do you find yourself teaching others? What were your passions as a kid? These are the clues to finding what sets you apart and what will help you align with your purpose. Okay, so these are the 5 tips I want to give to you for this Aries season. Okay, take time to review this information as well. I've expounded more on it here in this video. Those that are signed up to the website, you would have gotten a quick newsletter about these tips, but I wanted to bring it in video form as well so that you're working on those things, okay? And I do have a couple of quick little bonus ones while I'm about to close. The bonus ones is remember your passion. One key thing you want to look at is when you were 8 years, your 8-year-old self, what would that person be doing right now? Remember your passions. Look back at your life during your youth. Look at what you loved. You know, what do you love to do endlessly? That's remembering your passion. And the bonus one is what? Begin. Your bonus tip is begin. Once you decide what your path is and your purpose is currently in this life of bringing into this season, the next one is begin. Don't let it get past you. Starting new can be scary, fearful, because we don't know what all the scenarios are with going with it. But it is easy to come up with excuses to not begin. But I trust that those that are watching this video got the newsletter, part of the North Node community, so much more, that you will take that a leap of this second bonus and begin. Okay, so I love you for watching today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel here. Most importantly, though, sign up to my website at https://eclipticspiritualist7.com. That way that you're getting the offerings. I do offer readings by appointment, conjure work, spiritual classes, spiritual counseling, master classes, so much more. The North Node community is a growing community of solidary practitioners. You can become part of us too, of having a group that will support you in your direction. But continue to grow and go in everything you do. Enjoy this Aries season, these 5 tips and the 2 bonuses, so that way you're going through this Aries season with some structure and knowing your soul purpose and mission. Okay, and I will see you later.